Welcome to PRT Daily News Brief. I'm Camden with PRT Masternode. Today is January 21st, 2020, and here are today's news briefs. From Cointelegraph by Helen Parts. Headline: China's total blockchain investments dropped 40% in 2019 compared to 2018. Chinese blockchain spending in areas of investment and financing deals has dropped over 40% in 2019, according to a new study by state-run sources. Over the course of 2019, China totally had 245 investment and financing deals, which is nearly 60% less than the preceding year. According to a joint study by China's government-run financial information and media firm Xinhua and financial data platform Rhino Data, the total amount spent in blockchain investment deals has accounted for 24.4 billion Chinese yuan, about $3.6 billion. Officially, the Xinhua Finance on January 15th, the study says that the figure dropped 40.8% in 2019 compared to 2018. However, the value of the number of deals has significantly increased since 2017, the report notes. The year of 2018 remains the peak in terms of blockchain investment spending for China so far, with over 600 deals taking place across the year, while 2017 accounted for just 168 deals according to the data. As part of the study, Xinhua found that early-stage investments like Series A funding rounds accounted for 43.3% in 2019, while the proportion of strategic investment and mergers and acquisitions in the second half of 2019 increased significantly. Additionally, 292 institutions have totally participated in those investments, with Beijing, Shenzhen, and Guangzhou attracting the biggest blockchain projects, as China has been strengthening its blockchain expertise even more exhaustively after its president called the country to accelerate blockchain adoption in late October 2019. The fact that blockchain spending in the country has actually dropped in 2019 looks somewhat unexpected. In late 2019, Xinhua cited a study by American market intelligence firm IDC predicting that the country's spending on blockchain technology will exceed $2 billion in 2023. Alongside actively funding blockchain initiatives, the Chinese government has also made progress in its development for a government-backed digital currency, the digital yuan. As reported by Cointelegraph, the People's Bank of China had researched the CBDC for 5 years before putting forward its first real-world pilot of the currency in 2019. From Cointelegraph by Andrew Caldero. Headline: Venezuela President Maduro announces crypto casino in support of Petro and public. Nicolas Maduro, president of Venezuela, announced on Friday the opening of a new crypto-run casino in a battered country where betting halls have all but gone extinct. Maduro said Alvia National Park's Hotel Humboldt will soon be home to an international casino that will operate with Petro, which is Venezuela's state cryptocurrency, and that proceeds will fund the country's public health and education sectors. The announcement comes less than a decade after Maduro's mentor, former President Hugo Chavez, ordered the closure of all betting places as harbors of prostitution, drugs, and crime. Since 2011, as the then relatively prosperous country has degraded, only a limited number of online platforms have allowed Venezuelans to gamble. While the casino seems to lack a name, Maduro's enigmatic announcement comes with plenty of questions. He kept mum on the casino's exact opening and whether the establishment, located in the quote lungs of the city, end quote, will give oxygen to similar venues. The logistics of how the casino will run also remain a mystery. Perhaps the announcement's most poignant question is how, in a country that now lags globally in education and suffers a gutted public health structure, will the crypto casino's funds support dire public health and education needs? Given the Venezuelan government's history of not delivering on promises related to the Petro, Cointelegraph advises readers on to approach the news on the subject with skepticism. As Cointelegraph reported last week, Maduro announced plans for Venezuela to sell the reserves, about 4.5 million barrels of oil, of its state-run oil and gas company, PDVSA, for Petro. According to Maduro, the sale will help Venezuela, quote, open roads to the new economy, end quote, and build a world of, quote, peace and integration of peoples, their happiness and improvement, end quote. From Crypto Globe by Michael Lavier. Headline: South Korea considering taxing crypto as other income. The government of South Korea is considering classifying cryptocurrency as other income, which would subject crypto gains to a 20% tax rate. According to a report by Korean news outlet Pulse News, multiple sources from the government on Monday indicated that the Ministry of Economic and Finance began reviewing taxation plans for cryptocurrency. Officials are considering classifying cryptocurrency as other income, putting crypto gains into the same category as lottery or prize winnings, which constitutes a 20% tax rate. Crypto assets were previously under the Property Tax Department, which oversees taxation on capital gains and gifts. According to the report, one government official said Finance Ministry is yet to finalize its direction, but it surely has become more likely for the income from virtual asset trading to be labeled as other income, not as gains from transfer of capitals like real estate properties. Once classified as other income, Korean tax authorities would be able to impose an immediate tax on gains from crypto trading. That's it for today's PRT Daily News Brief. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. If you want more from the PRT community, please follow us on our social media pages. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Telegram, and Reddit. I'm Camden with PRT Masternode, and have a great day. I'll see you back tomorrow.